Morning. Hello. How are you? You sleepy boy? Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome back to the YouTube. It is Friday. It is Friday the 20th of September and I'm still in Ireland. This week has actually been a little bit quieter than it was last week, so I haven't been driving all around the country. I'm just going to be doing that this weekend. And I have definitely been very, very busy this week, but again, just super grateful. We'll never not be grateful for being busy. I love it, but I literally just didn't even think about picking up the camera at any point because there wasn't really too much to document. I've literally just been doing check-ins. That's really it. Doing check-ins, working, client calls, setting up new clients. It has been really busy, like I said, but like blessed, grateful. So the plan of action today is I'm going to go and train in Westside. I'm going to do a little bit of a quads and glutes session, which I'm excited for. And then I actually have a bit of an engagement party tonight, just like a little something something. And then tomorrow I'm heading to a client shoot up in Stephen's studio again. And then Sunday we have the WNBF. So I guess I'm just going to vlog the weekend as per usual. Probably going to be more of the same as what the last few have been, but I do think it's cool to document these things. Obviously this is like my job as a coach now, and that's more exciting to watch than me literally like sitting here. I was going to say at this desk. This is not a desk. As you can see, I'm in my mother's surgery. So my mother is a physiotherapist. She's actually in my house in Marbella at the moment. She went on holidays there. We did a little bit of a house swap. She's coming back this evening. But I've just been like doing my work here this week. So yeah, I always do struggle a little bit being home and like being out of my work environment and work routine. And it has felt a little bit like manic and crazy. And I definitely, the other day, I think it was like Wednesday, I had a day where I was like extremely overwhelmed. I was in the gym and I thought I was going to start crying because I was just feeling so stressed for no reason. I think I just hadn't slept very well, whereas I had a fucking great sleep last night, guys. I slept for, I don't know if you can see that, 8 hours and 7 minutes. I slept until 6:15. So I feel like a spring chicken this morning. I feel fucking great. But yeah, it was definitely just feeling like I had so much to do, and I do have so much to do, but I thrive in chaos. That's my mantra, is like I thrive in the fucking chaos, and like I'd so much rather be stressed because I have too much to do than be stressed because I have nothing to do. That's kind of it. Sorry, I don't know why I'm rambling about that. I suppose would it be a vlog for me, or literally anything for me, if I wasn't just chatting shit? I'm gonna try and not make this vlog fucking 50 minutes long again because it's just so unnecessary. I feel like you got to see everything I do to like manage traveling and, you know, being on the road and stuff last week. So this one, make it a little bit more about like the training and stuff, and then hopefully get a bit more vlogging done on the day of the show too, so that you can see a bit more about like the behind the scenes of a bodybuilding show, because I think even at the last two, it's just been very much like in and out, few clips of the stage, that sort of it. Anyway, so I'm just off call there. I just had a call with Zoe about some exciting things. Zoe's, of course, one of my amazing coaches who works under me. We do have our event next week, our excellence coaching client meetup / seminar, which is open to everybody, even if you're not a client. So if you are going to be in Dublin next Saturday the 28th, why not come? If you go to my Instagram and head to the link in my bio, you'll see there's a ticket link there and all the information. We've got a couple of really amazing people coming to speak. It's going to be cute. It's going to be good vibes. I'm so excited. And then I'll be heading home to Marbella on Sunday. And do you know what? I'm definitely excited. This trip has already gone so quickly. Like it's already been like 2 weeks, which is insane because I feel like it's been less than 2 weeks, but it's just gone in the blink of an eye. But I'm excited to be back in the sun in Marbella. Although even October is going to be busy now too because I'm going to be going to the UK, the FBA show on, I think it's the 12th, 13th, and then the following week I'm going to Randers in Denmark with Nicole for the Euros. Again, very excited for that. Like, you know, what an exciting opportunity for me as a coach. Like my first year coaching any competitors to stage, and I've already had someone go and qualify for the Euros. So I'm excited. I'm very excited, but I'm also excited to just see my girls. I want to meet again this weekend. And that's basically it. That's the life update. Other updates from me, I got more food added. So I'm now on 425 carb on a training day, 375 carb on a rest day. So that's been going in beautiful. I haven't been on food this high in fucking years. And yeah, it's just been nice to enjoy all the delicious Irish food as well. So I'm thriving. I really am thriving. Right, I'm going to go, well, a few little bit more work bits to do. And then we're going to go on a walk with Milo, who you saw in the last clip. That's Shane's dog. And then we're going to go and train legs. Well, quads, glutes, buzzing. And of course, as always, please don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube. Give it a like, give it a comment. I really do appreciate it. And sit back, strap in. I don't fucking know how to end that. Thank you. Welcome to the vlog. So I was talking about this on my Instagram, but I feel like it warrants a discussion here because I'm actually still not okay with it. So I've always been a New York bakery bagel gal. A stan, loved them, stood by them, okay? I come home and I see that they have a new and improved recipe. And I just want to know who thought that this was improved. Because these are not improved, okay? These are terrible. These have gotten smaller. The hole is bigger, okay? There is less of it. This is what we call skimpflation, okay? They're charging the same amount of money for less fucking bagel. They're not as doughy, they're not as thick. They used to have so much more spreading space, had a nice small hole. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. So I've had to resort to Fitzgerald's bagels, which, like, I don't love them. I don't love them. Since I've been in the UK, I've tried Warburton's. They are definitely the better ones. The best ones are Thomas's bagels that you can get in the States. They are so fucking good. But I'm just devastated because I always get really excited to come home and have my New York bakery bagels, and they're after fucking ruining them. So if anybody here knows someone who works in New York bakery bagels, can you please let them know that I'm really upset and that they need to go back to the old recipe? Okay? Hey Milo, do you want to go on a walk? Do you want to go on a walk? Walk? Come on. Come on. Let's go on a walk. Come on. Oh my god, he's gonna get up. Come on.
Are you going for a walk?
Are you coming for a walk?
Are you coming for like a walkie walk?
Do you want to?
That thing you do from your little legs?
Do you want to come for a walk?
Come on, let's go. Come for a walk?
Let's go for a walk.
Huh? You want to come for a walk?
Come on.
No?
Come on.
Come on. Let's go. Up.
Come on. We put the thing on him.
What?
Against his will, he's been brought on a walk. You're going to come on a walk and you're going to be happy about it. Hi.
Hello.
We're on a walk.
Huh?
Look at me vlogging and walking.
I know.
You probably can't hear me.
No, the microphones are pretty good.
Yeah, they actually are pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's nice to be able to go outside and like not feel like a weirdo and be like, hey guys.
People are like, what is that strange thing she's holding?
Yeah.
Tony, this is the best thing I've ever bought. Shane bought one.
Yeah.
He was influenced.
And you know what? Like I was talking to one of my friends down at Paradigm Club who is all into videography, and we were just talking about it, and you're like, you know what? Like, while it might not necessarily be as good quality as like the Sony cameras that we do have, what it makes up for in convenience just like trumps it. by
Oh,
mile.
yeah.
I don't know when I'm ever going to use my Sony camera again.
I do still use it.
Yeah.
Like I use it in the house and stuff.
Yeah,
And
I
if
guess
I'm
it's
in the
easier to put
gym-
on it onto.
If I'm in the gym, I'm going to use the Sony camera because it's better.
Yeah,
But like this is just handy.
it is. Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain.
The last time we saw you, we were in Spain.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think you were on.
You haven't put me in
Oh
your
yeah,
vlog
no, sorry.
whatsoever.
Sorry, no, I have. You're in last week's vlog.
Yeah.
You're actually in last week's vlog loads.
Really?
Yeah, remember we were driving to the show.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah. No, but I'm good. Can't complain.
Are you enjoying being back in Ireland?
I am kind of maybe. I'm looking forward to be back. In
Yeah, I
Spain.
think we're about ready
I'm not
to go
gonna
home
lie,
to Spain. I was
I'm-
saying that earlier. Oh. Did you just drop his
This
knees?
fucking guy. No, he said hold.
I thought you were a lifter. You should be able to fucking hold a dog.
Yeah. Nah, I think I'm just a little bit kind of fed up of it being out of routine.
Yeah.
It's just not the one. Like I feel like everything in my routine's thrown off. Like even because I'm going between different gyms, I feel like I'm not even like training as hard as I should.
I definitely feel it's hard to train in different gyms. Like I can go in and
It's
push
just not
myself.
It's just like yeah.
Because you're
Like,
spending too long figuring out what fucking weight to use, and then
Yeah.
you do a set, and you're like, oh, like did I even push myself there?
yes, yeah.
I
That's
struggle.
one thing I find because like even yesterday, say for example, I was using an Atlantis leg extension, which is the exact same as like the leg extension that we have in Spain, but
Yeah.
it is a slightly different model and it feels slightly different.
Yeah.
And then like the sack feels different. Like, am I training as hard as I should be right now?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I don't like that. So I'm looking forward to being back in my little bubble.
Same.
I
I think it's good. I think it's good to have like breaks away from your routine because it just makes you realize how much you love it.
Yeah.
It makes you like appreciate it. I'm definitely, as much as it's nice to be wearing a jumper, I'm missing the sun. My tan is missing the sun as well.
I was
We're
trying to
getting
get paler.
Yeah, we'll go do a sunbed later.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This guy
So
wants to go this direction.
when you're kind of what's he want to go towards? The
He
fucking
wants to take
sea.
I think he wants to take another poop in the ocean.
Don't out him like that on the internet.
I had to shave him. Milo story takes poops in the sea.
But yeah, we're very like routine people, so we definitely struggle when we're not in our environments. I think it's just like not being in my office environment. I struggle to feel like it's really hard to feel like a boss bitch when you're working at your mom's kitchen.
Yes,
Table.
absolutely. And you know what? Like I feel like such a fucking soft, fucking unresilient pussy for saying all this shit. But like, you know, you just like working on the tiny desk.
I miss
like,
my iMac so much.
working like with like a really non-supportive chair. You can see why office chairs are a thing. You know?
Yeah, no,
Because,
it's
like,
my
sitting-
neck's in bits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just.
It makes a
it's-
difference.
It's hard to.
We're
concentrate.
sensitive.
It's hard to concentrate.
We're sensitive. Anyway, we're having a little bit of an engagement soiree tonight, so I won't be vlogging that. It was supposed to just be a little dinner. It's turned into a whole thing.
Really?
Well, there's a caterer involved. So anyway, that's our updates. What are you going to tell the people to do?
Like, share, subscribe.
Thank you.
Anyway.
I don't want it fucking zoomed in. Why are you messing with my video? Okay. Okay, that is my leg session done. I actually had a really good session. That was probably the first good session I've had since I've left Spain, because I actually went in with numbers from last week. So I felt like I could actually work hard, and I wasn't absolutely fucked, because when I did that session last week, I even had it written in my logbook, I feel weak as fuck, because I was so fucked. So it's nice, my 8 hours of sleep should be good. My ankle was a little bit at me, but it's fine. I survived the pendulum squat. Did you have a good session?
I did. It was nice. It was focused.
Focused.
Which I liked, you know. Just fucking lock in, get the fucking work done. Yeah. It's always good when you can do that.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's been a while.
Just wait till we're home in Spain.
Yeah.
We're going to be so fucking focused.
Can't wait to like not speak to anybody for like a couple of months.
Yeah. Is your social battery just like fucked after this?
It's not that. It's just like talking to people when you're training just adds on like another like 30 minutes.
No, it does. It does. That's why I purposely look like a fucking bitch when I'm in the gym, so people won't talk to me. So if you've ever seen me in the gym in person and been like, she looks really mean, I'm not actually.
She's just blind.
I just don't want you to talk to me. Yeah, I just can't see. If you wave at me, I probably can't see if I don't have my glasses on. Maybe. Anyway, gotta go home. I haven't called any clients. And then we're gonna go and do a sunbed together. Because we're getting pale. And then we've got our little engagement soiree before the weekend starts. So anyway, I will catch you then. Okay, I'm just having my final meal before my party, which I'm all ready for. Not in gym gear for once. Oh my god. As soon as I get back to my bed, I need to get my Botox done. But yeah, I thought I'd wear something white. I don't know. Normally I love being the centre of attention, but for some reason now I'm like, oh my god, no, everybody's going to be looking at me. But anyway, already I suppose you only have an engagement party once. Although, I thought the wedding was the engagement party, but apparently not. So here we go. Are you excited for our party?
I guess.
You guess?
I guess I'm excited. But we're preparing for an early night now.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be leaving at 10. It's 8 o'clock.
Usually for these type of things, I'd be rare to go on the volleys in Cranberry already.
Since when the fuck have you ever drank a vodka cranberry?
Actually, no. I just
never seen you once in my life.
Just vodka was on my mind. I was like, what, we'll go for vodka cranberry juice, I guess. I usually be on the drinks already, but I have a big squat session tomorrow.
He has to lift heavy tomorrow. Look at you.
No.
The wide angle doesn't help the like off-season cheeks.
Yeah, there you go. Shot the jawline.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have to drive to Belfast and train. So we've got responsibilities now. Sponsorabilities? Being old sucks. No, it doesn't suck. It just means that we have sponsorabilities.
Yeah.
You
look so old.
Yeah, look, I
look real old.
Will you get your Botox done when I get my Botox done?
This thing here needs to fuck off. It's actually getting worse.
Botox?
Look at that, it looks like a fucking Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get Botox.
Collecting!
Botox for the
Sponsored by fucking Air Broadband. They're gonna sponsor our wedding.
I hope so. Yeah, then we can do an open bar. Open cocktail bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, we will leave our Venmos in the bio if anybody wants to, like, chip in towards the wedding.
Sponsor our wedding, please. Yeah. Business expense in the wedding.
We can name you when we're like when we're giving thanks. We will like list you out and you get a mention. Yeah.
So, or you could sign up for coaching.
Yeah.
Sign up for coaching. We have a wedding to pay for, please. Thank you. Okay, it is the next day. It is Saturday the 21st. Got in quite late last night. I literally went to bed at like midnight and I woke up at 6 because I literally can't sleep in. But it's fine. I feel fine. I'm not going to think about how much sleep I've had. Today's going to be fine. But I've spent the morning meal prepping because we've obviously got 2 days on the road. So I said I'd just do it all this morning. So we have 2 portions of rice, chicken, almond butter, pineapple. You fucking know the drill. 2 portions of pasta, and then my Cocoa Pops and banana for after I train today. But I think we can all agree, the worst thing about meal prep, it's not the time that it takes. It's the fucking washing up. Like, I can't believe I have to do this now, but I gotta. and then I'm just gonna do some work because I still got, it's only 20 to 8, so new clients to set up and onboard, prep girls to get back to, and then walk, train, and we drive to Belfast again. Okay, we are away to train glutes and hamstrings before I drive up to Belfast. So I'm gonna go and train in Black Rose, which is the gym that I train in when I'm at home, which they've actually gotten some really cool new pieces of equipment. They've gotten like the Cybex hack squat, Cybex pivot press, which, you know, I'm a big fan of. I used those the other day and my legs were in bits afterwards. I'm definitely tired, but like, I don't, considering like, I know I got like 5.5 hours sleep because I accidentally looked at my Aura ring. Yeah, I don't feel that bad. So you know what? We've got Naughty Boy, pre-workout, Menace, and just pure vibes and adrenaline, babes. We'll be fine. Like, again, this session today is like probably my easier leg day of the week because it's just a lot of like glutes and hamstrings. I mean, it's still really fucking hard, so it's certainly not easy, but it's not like fucking pendulum squatting and leg extensioning to the death, so it's a little bit easier to manage. So I'm gonna do this session, have all my food with me, it's in the bag, meal prep bag is in the back of the car, and I'll probably drive from the gym like half an hour or so and then stop and then pull in and eat my post-workout meal as opposed to eating it like as soon as I finish, because I will just be like fucking unable to eat in that position. Also, you really shouldn't, pro tip, you ideally want to allow a little bit of time post-training to allow your nervous system to kind of come back into that parasympathetic rest and digest state. When we train, we obviously drive a lot of like stress, you know, you go in and you're like getting yourself all hyped up and amped up and you're like pushing yourself really fucking hard, so you're putting yourself into that sympathetic state, which is fight or flight, right? So you're not going to digest your food as well. Post-workout, we want to digest that meal well, so give yourself like 20 minutes, half an hour after you train, just to let your body chill out a little bit, okay? But yeah, that's the plan now. So I'm not going to film this session because I obviously have my session from yesterday. Sorry, this camera's jumping all over the place. Not going to film the session because I filmed yesterday, but just imagine me doing lots of glutes and lots of hamstrings and getting a big old nasty arse pump. That did not sound right. Don't call it that. Don't call it a big old nasty arse pump, Emma. Okay, we are finished training glutes and hamstrings. It was a good session. It was a session fueled by some of the chocolate biscuit cake that I had last night. It was our engagement cake. It was a fat fucking dense chocolate biscuit cake, so I had some of that, which was delicious. So put that all into getting a good nasty arse pump, like I said in the previous clip. I thought that the session was going to be rough just because, like, you know, 5.5 hours sleep, but it surprised me, you know, enough pre-workout and the world's your oyster, babe. So yeah, that was nice. I always like training in Black Rose when I'm at home, just because that's the gym that I would have first been training in when I kind of first decided to like be a bodybuilder and compete. So it's always a little bit nostalgic being there. First of all, the lighting is incredible, so I always feel so jacked. I love it. My ego, the Black Rose gym lighting, they are best friends. But it always just gets me reflecting on like how much can change in like a span of time. And I think it's really important to talk about because I definitely sometimes get quite down on myself because I'm not where I want to be, right? Like when I look at, say, top wellness athletes, I look at them and I think, for fuck's sake, like I've so far to go. They're so big, like their glutes are so dense. And then I have to really pull it back and remind myself that I've literally been training for wellness for like 16 months. And a lot of that I've spent actually like dieting and in a deficit. But I've made a shit ton of progress in that time. And if I was to even look at the progress I've made in the last 4 years, like it has been insane. And I think it just reminds me that like I have to enjoy the fact that it's going to take time, because it is a long-term project, right? And that goes for like any bodybuilding goal. Like for most people, you are going to have to be okay with the fact that it's going to take you time to get there. The people who you probably admire have probably spent a long time, you know, getting to the position that they're in. And just because it takes a long time, like don't let that be demotivating, right? Like I could look at like a Francielle who's 38 and been doing this for fucking probably 10-15 years and be like, for fuck's sake, it's going to take me so long. But at the end of the day, I love training. I'm not going to stop training anytime soon. I love bodybuilding. I'm okay with the fact that it's probably going to take me a long time. But equally, if I was to look at the progress I've made in the last year, it is pretty fucking insane. And so it makes me excited to see how I'm going to look in a year, 2 years, 3 years. And I do think if you can have that like long-term vision or long-term mindset, it makes the whole process of bodybuilding so much more enjoyable, because it's a long-term project, like it really is, and you can't rush it. And I think especially as like a wellness competitor, you can't rush it. Like I see it all the time, you know, girls who try to rush it, and by rush it I mean take a lot of drugs, and it doesn't look good. You lose your femininity, and femininity is important to me, but also femininity is important in the wellness class. They don't want little men on stage, not to put it bluntly. But, you know, like let time do its thing, because you'd be surprised at how much can change in a year, 2 years, 3 years, right? And that also got me thinking about something, and I remember I wanted to speak about this in a previous video, and then I did speak about it, and I fucking recorded it in slow-mo because I'm an idiot. But recently on my Instagram memories, we're slipping. Recently on my Instagram memories, you know the way you can see the like on this day thing. So I went into that, and it was showing me memories from like 4 years ago when I was starting my final year in university, and I had like moved into campus. So I lived at Trinity College campus I lived there for a semester. And I just remember that time in my life, and like it really brought me back to like who I was at that time. So I just started bodybuilding, like as in I just committed to bodybuilding. I've been with AJ for a few months at this time, knew I was going to compete in 2022. I was starting my final year. I was feeling so unsure about everything, like unsure about my life. I'd always said I wanted to do PhD. I was starting to have so many doubts about that. I think even at that time, the thought in my head was like, I would love to work in like the fitness industry. Like I think, like I have honestly, if I was being brutally honest, has felt like that since I was probably like 18, 19, since I first got into fitness, but just never let myself voice it, even to myself. But you know, I think there was like that little undercurrent there. But obviously, like I never thought that my life would end up this way. And like now I look at my life and I literally have the life that I dreamed of, right? And I'm not being dramatic when I say that, but like I'm very grateful for what I have. I love the fact that I'm a coach. You know, I run a business, which feels fucking weird to say. I have the most amazing clients. Like I have such amazing friends. I'm an amazing fiance. I live in fucking Marbella. And I'm not saying all this to be like, my life is amazing, right? Because obviously I have my days and I have a lot of stresses and stuff like that's, but it's all good stress and stuff that I'm happy to accept. But what my point is that like 4 years, while it sounds like a long time, that 4 years has gone by so fucking quickly. You keep twisting. That 4 years has gone by so quickly in the blink of an eye, and it makes me just so excited to see what my life will be like in 1, 2, 3, 4 years from now. And yeah, I just think it's good. I think it's always a good thing to like reflect back, because I think a lot of us feel like we're stuck, or a lot of us feel like we're not actually making that progress. But then if you were to actually reflect back and see where you were, you know, this time last year, or 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you would probably see that your life has changed a fucking ton. And yeah, it's just exciting. It's just exciting. So whether it's your life or whether it's your physique, let time do its thing. You know, and I know that's not an exciting thing to say, because unfortunately we can't speed up time, but you can enjoy the passage of time, and you can know that what you're doing today is probably going to add up to like big changes in the future. But yeah, I don't know if any of this makes any sense. It's just things that I've been thinking about. Well, especially if you're a bodybuilder, like time, you know, whether you're a natural bodybuilder, an assisted bodybuilder, it doesn't matter. Like you just have to be okay with taking the time. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop at the next petrol station because I'm hungry now, have my post-workout, and then finish this fucking drive to Belfast. And that is a wrap on Holly's shoot. So that's the last of the shoots. Whilst I am home, she fucking smashed it. She looked so good. We've been working together for 2 years, so I just get such a buzz, like when you see somebody like see their pictures for the first time and just look so fucking happy and like squeal with excitement. Like, it's such a good feeling. It never gets old. It really never gets old. So yeah, super happy. But it's now 6:30, so I'm just gonna have my dinner. I obviously did have my other meal, but this is usually when I have my dinner. So I'm gonna have this, and then 2 hours back to Dublin, have my last meal, and then straight to bed. I'm so glad that I prepped my food for tomorrow today, so I don't have to do that in the morning. But anyway, I'll probably catch you tomorrow. Okay? We're on the road again.
I can't wait to get on the road again.
Getting this Inception. I'm getting this YouTube video edited while I'm on the way to the show. So the show starts at 12 and my girls are going to be on at 5:30. So that's it's going to be a long day for them, because I know what it's like to be on really late in the day. It's not fun. I'm pretty sure one of the shows that I want to do next year, not that I'm going to be saying what show that is, I know that this year Wellness was on last at like 7-8 p.m. So it is shit, literally just sitting around all day, not really drinking much water or eating much food, and you're just bored. Like, show days can be a little bit like long and boring, depending, like, especially for females, because we tend to be on last, unlike the men. And even Sarah was like, we have like makeup appointments and shit, why can't we be on, why can't we, or oh no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. It actually does make sense that the girls are on last because they have makeup appointments.
Did you pay the toll when we went to Cork the other day?
I did.
Did you? Oh, fair.
Yeah, but I've actually been good with the toll.
Yeah, fair play.
I've been remembering it. Anyway. But anyway, it's going to be a long day. But, you know, all going well, fingers crossed, one of my girls will be in the overall again. So
fingers crossed,
and the overalls would be on last anyway. So it is what it is. Bodybuilding days, they're long, but it'll be fun. So not too long of a drive. It's only like another hour and 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, something like that.
So we'll probably get home at like someone's tired already, 9 or 10 p.m, which is fine. It's all fine, because this is what we wanted to do, isn't it, babe?
It is.
Just 2 online coaches.
When I was a little boy, I always dreamed of one day just going to spend my day looking at people in thongs and bikinis.
Yeah, naked on stage, flexing their ass. This was our first show that we ever did, the WNBF Ireland, so
yeah, memories.
Nostalgic.
It's a special one.
Yeah, nostalgic. So it'll be nice. And we love the people who run the WNBF Ireland. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Always good to see everybody. So we'll catch you there. I'm gonna try and get a lot more backstage footage this time. We are about halfway there, so it's time for a bit of a pit stop. We stopped in at one of the little bakeries near where I live, and they do these unreal pastries, and Shane was like, I'm getting an almond croissant, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get one too. It's funny because like when he was like, I'm gonna get an almond croissant, I was like, I had an off-plan meal last week, so I can't really get one. And then I was like, chill the fuck out, because I do have a tendency to be a bit neurotic with things like that. Rigid, yeah. And it's something that Christian's always telling me, relax. He doesn't tell me to just eat like shit all the time, but he's like, relax a little bit. So this bakery is really good. I've had these before, so I was like, fuck it, let's get them. So we're gonna enjoy a little croissant. You're gonna get this all over yourself. So he has an almond. Oh Jesus, straight in, no kissing. I got a hazelnut pain au chocolat. Good sugar. Very nice. Can't beat a good pastry.
No.
We also have health we'll be at the show before we know it.
I'm 41.
Did you hear that, Lynn? That's her 14th race cake. No.
It's always two left, then they're going to finish them.
No, you can't after. Bikini. Keep going. They're like. Oh, okay, no, that is cute, but keep pumping.
Bronze medal to number 80, Nicole Tribat.
So it is it's 9 p.m. and we are broken down on the M9. About an hour and a half from home. You can't even see. You can't even see.
Can't even use the lights.
Can't see. The battery failed, so yeah, it's exactly what you want on a Sunday night when we've got big work days tomorrow. So that's.
It's just grand. It's just grand, really.
It's honestly, I've never been happier. I just had to pee on the side of the road, and yeah.
So did I.
It's not as bad for a man. It's not as bad for a man, but I guess at least we're in it together.
Tell you.
At least we're in it together, babes. At least we're in it together. Obviously, got a few clips there. My girls, Nicole came third, Sarah came fifth, which, you know, I'm pretty happy with. I'm competitive, so I wanted to win, but that is what it is. It's bodybuilding. Fucking, you're doing great there, babe.
Thanks.
So, yeah, this is definitely, it's a bit of a stressful situation, but it's fine. It's fine. It's nothing that we can't handle. Hoping the breakdown people come quick and they get us home somewhat quick, because yeah, like I said, Monday's a really busy day. Usually I go to bed super early on a Sunday, but this is life, and life throws you curveballs. I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog here though. So a good ending. So stay tuned for next week to hear about how we survived. But I mean, thank you so much for watching. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, please, in solidarity, and I will catch you in the next one.